What do you want to accomplish as a leader? Do you want to be a manager or do you want to be a leader? That's my challenge for you today. Are you turning up out of obligation, or are you turning up for the opportunity to change the world, to change your community? Because that's legacy. What do you want your legacy to be? Have you asked yourself that? Have you thought about that? I have this sign at the front of my school, and I ask myself this every time I walk past it. As a leader, is it better because of me? Is it better because of my work? Is it better because of my effort? Is it better with what I brought to the table? Is your community, is your job, is your responsibility better because of you? Because you turned up today? Help is not coming. Don't wait on a politician. Don't wait on someone above you to be a leader. Help is not coming. You're it. You're the one person that makes the effort. Nobody else is going to change that. And you have to ask yourself, today, what do you stand for? What do you fight for as a leader? What are you willing to fail for? Because if you stand for nothing, you fight for nothing, you fail for absolutely nothing, and you're not leading. I used to chase test scores. It was like competition for me. If I wasn't beating everyone, I was mad. But I came to figure out that it's more important. There's a bigger goal in the work that we do as leaders in education. I wanted to find out, I wanted to know, and I want to be measured by, did my students go on to become great mothers and great fathers and great citizens? If you lead on fire. Don't wait for anybody to tell you it's okay to be great. You chase greatness. You chase your greatest version of you. Screw status quo and don't wait on permission to be the difference for your community, your students. Choose your attitude, play, have fun, make someone's day. It's free. These are the three disciplines I believe in completely as leaders, that we encourage our teams, our employees, the people around us, our students, the people we serve, every stakeholder, to choose your attitude, to play, make someone's day. Think about, what's the work environment looking like for you? I became a great leader when I let go. I used to think years ago that I had to have all the answers. It wasn't about me. When I left my ego at the door and I made it about all the people around me, my leadership soared, my impact soared, my achievements soared, because what I did is I amplified my audience. I amplified my stakeholders. I amplified the people that I was in contact, amplified their voice, their involvement, their choice, their decision-making. And guess what? I found out that great problem solving and great decision-making and great answers were all around me. It wasn't about me. And when I unlocked that potential, I unlocked greatness. So I challenge you, let go. Leadership is not about our ego. It's not about us. It's about the power we invest in the people around us. You know, we build improvement plans. We build discipline plans. We should be building mental health and well-being plans, social emotional learning plans, right next to all those. I lost a student to youth suicide. One of the hardest things I ever led a school and a community through. I'd give it all back today to have one more chance to talk to that kid. But we have to remove in education the stigma attached to getting help, the fear, the shame, the judgment, the blame. There should be no fear, shame, judgment, and blame getting help. And if we're really trying to impact education, it's more than just reading and writing and math. It's this thing. It's the mind, the body, the soul, the heart. It's the whole child, not part of the child. And we have to destroy this model of deficit thinking, of low expectation, and confront underachievement, that when kids turn up into our communities, that they've already been labeled. Excuse me. It's our job to unlock their potential. I believe that every single child can learn. I've never met a student, no matter their background, that can't learn. We have to rethink, reframe failure. All too often, we celebrate the greats, great athletes, great musicians, great businessmen, entrepreneurs for their failure. Yet in schools, in education, we can't celebrate failure and make failure a great opportunity for risk-taking, for opportunities to learn. Because when we fail and take risks, we learn from it. But we have these stigmas attached that, oh, you failed, you got this number, you got this letter grade, you're out, you're done. It should be okay to take these risks and problem solve. And that kids are learning through authentic, relevant problem-solving learning experiences, that the real world is reflected in the work they do, not a textbook. The communities we serve as leaders, They're an opportunity every day. Every single day, they're an opportunity. They're not an obligation. And if any one of you are here pretending to be a leader out of obligation, then we don't need you. You got to go. You got to go. We don't need you if that's what you're doing. Walk the walk, talk the talk, because you know why? Here's the truth bomb here. You can't serve someone you think you're better than. You can't serve someone you think you're better than. Think about that. Leadership is about servant leadership. It's not about us. It's about serving others. And great things come when you understand that.